A normal day in ancient Rome. Markets full of life, streets buzzing with voices, children playing under the Mediterranean sun. And then, the sky darkens. The ground shakes. A monstrous roar splits the air. This is the story of Pompeii, a city frozen in time, buried alive by the fury of Mount Vesuvius. In the year 79 AD in southern Italy, the Roman Empire was at its peak. Near the Bay of Naples stood Mount Vesuvius, a towering volcano that had been quiet for centuries. At its base, prosperous cities thrived: Pompeii, Herculaneum, Stabia, and Oplontis. No one suspected the silent mountain would soon unleash the deadliest disaster of the ancient world. Life in Pompeii was vibrant. The city had theaters, baths, temples, and luxurious villas decorated with stunning frescoes. Traders brought goods from across the empire, and the streets were filled with merchants, farmers, and Roman elites enjoying their wealth. To them, Vesuvius was simply part of the landscape, a beautiful backdrop to everyday life. But beneath the mountain, pressure was building. The earth itself was preparing for catastrophe. On the morning of August 24, 79 AD, the ground began to tremble. At first, people thought it was a minor earthquake, something not unusual in the region. But within hours, a column of smoke and ash shot over 20 kilometers into the sky. Stones and burning pumice began to rain down. Roofs collapsed, streets filled with choking ash. Panic spread like fire. Some fled toward the sea. Others locked themselves in their homes, hoping the nightmare would pass. But the worst was yet to come. The eruption grew more violent by the hour. A toxic cloud of ash and gas rolled down the slopes of Vesuvius in a deadly pyroclastic surge. It moved faster than a horse could run, instantly killing anyone in its path. Herculaneum was the first to be swallowed, its people vaporized in seconds. In Pompeii, thousands struggled to breathe as ash clogged their lungs. Entire families huddled together, waiting for the inevitable. Within 24 hours, Pompeii was gone, buried under nearly 6 meters of volcanic material. Historians estimate that up to 16,000 people perished. Their final moments were sealed forever in ash. Centuries later, archaeologists uncovered plaster casts of bodies, men, women, children, even animals, frozen in positions of terror. Some reached toward the sky. Others covered their faces, as if trying to shield themselves from a storm that could not be stopped. These haunting images are not just relics of the past, they are the voices of an ancient disaster that still echoes today. Pompeii remained lost for nearly 1,700 years until it was rediscovered in the 18th century. What archaeologists found was a time capsule of Roman life: streets, shops, frescoes, and even graffiti preserved exactly as they were in 79 AD today. Pompeii tells us more about ancient Rome than almost any written history. But it also reminds us of how fragile civilization is in the face of nature's wrath. The eruption of Vesuvius was more than a natural disaster. It was a moment when an entire world ended in a single day. Imagine looking up at the sky, watching fire rain down, knowing there was no escape. This is the true meaning of a disaster. This was the ancient catastrophe that buried a city alive. Subscribe now to the Diary of Disaster and join us as we uncover more stories of chaos, survival, and unbelievable moments that shaped history.